Hey guys, how's it going? So, just in case you thought I forgot, I did not. Christmas Day is a special day. Bunch of presents today. And today, you guys are getting a double hit of Dimash Kudaibergen. Kudaibergen. I think I got it. We're starting off with one of the live versions of Sinful Passion. Alright, so I can't. This one is the live version from the International Contest of Young Pop Singers in Sochi. Basically, every song I'm going to check out by Dimash is I've been requested multiple versions, just so everyone's aware. I go with the first one that's given to me every time. It's fair that way. I don't have to mess around. You know, like that way I can't say that I don't do the same thing every time. So it's been a while since we checked them out. I'm excited, and you know, I've had a lot of recording time, working 2 jobs, just for the Christmas season, going into the new year, just to kind of get caught up on bills. And it's been bugging me that I haven't been able to check out more of this guy. To the point where I've literally watched probably like 40 reactors do SOS, because it's the only one that I've checked out, so I can't check out anything else, otherwise it ruins those songs for me in the future. So I've just been rewatching the SOS performance through other reactors this whole time while I'm waiting to finally do a video today, 2 videos today. And I want to start with this one because this is one of the other ones that lets me go and watch a bunch of reactors again. Check it out, you know, people like Sam Johnson and some of the other vocal coaches that have checked out this song as well, including Rebecca. I think Rebecca vocal athlete has covered this one, or maybe it was Tara Simone, one of the two anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna stop just talking, and we're gonna get to it.
Впервые на новой волне. Прорыв года. Димаш Кудайбергенов.
I skipped a little bit in. I realized that he's just doing a lot of talking at the start. Ooh, nice.
Если б знала ты, что мне нужна, только ты одна.
It's nice hearing that deeper side that I didn't get to hear as much of in SOS.
Были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарило, как весна. Только ты одна. Долгим огнем пылать вам грей ненастье. Дай мне ночью и днем сгорать.
Even in those those lower notes in his vast library of vocal talents, he has that power behind it where he really wants to. That's really when you see the experience showing. Yeah. Okay, so I don't usually like to pause my videos. I'm the type that likes to watch it straight through, talk a little bit in, but before we get too far in, I'm actually really impressed with his lows. Like, this is my first time really seeing his lows. SOS has you know, he has a couple of parts there he goes low, but here he's really showcasing it a lot more here at the start of this one. And just like his highs that he shows in SOS, because again that's the only one I've seen before now, I'm sure I'm going to see a whole bunch of different stuff throughout, going through this guy's library of music. He just has that power that SOS coming up to the end where it crescendos in the song, gets to the climax. He really puts the power behind it. And I've been watching a lot of reactors to that one, like I said. And that's when people start to freak out a lot, is when they get to that part. It's like, oh, that's really impressive. I'm already impressed to that degree with what he just did here, just because seeing that he can do that low register and put that much power behind it too, on top of that high register, it just shows again his versatility as a vocalist. Because I'm here to see the whole package. I'm not just going to be impressed just by the highs. I want to see all of it, truthfully. And I guess that's just hearing about SOS, what you guys have told me. I'm getting excited just from the little, you know, even the things that most people wouldn't get super excited about, you know, because they hear it all the time, kind of stuff like that. But knowing his vocal range and what I've seen him do in the higher category, and then coming hearing that here, it's really impressive. That vibrato just like perfectly. Really showing off his talent again by putting that emotion behind his vocal work. Nice. If he wasn't singing this song, if that's how this song goes normally, for the most part it would take two singers to cover this. A female vocal operatic singer and a male performer. Another new one. I'm impressed with that. The control he had there. Sorry, that was the video, not me. I couldn't tell if that was one breath or if he just has a breathing technique that allows him to inhale during that run at one point or not. It seemed like he was pushing out the whole time, but I do know there is techniques to inhale, to take in some air. Okay, it's not over yet. That maybe he would have used there anyway. That's a lot of flowers.
Видел бы эту картину Басков сейчас. Боюсь, у Коли был бы сердечный приступ.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it there.
Димаш Кудайбергенов, аплодисменты.
I'm not sure if, yeah, it looks like he just talks after that. So, number one, finally got to see a deeper voice here, which is impressive. Again, he has that power when he needs it for that. Also, like I was just covering, he either has super high amount of lung capacity, or he has a breathing technique while singing that lets him inhale that he's learned. I know there's a couple of different ways to do that, which he may have done for that long run that he just did near the end. Could have also pulled it off, you know. Like I know there is some people that have that huge lung capacity. If someone did, he'd definitely be one of them. Then he also had that that one run. Let me come back to it. I don't know what to properly call that part. If I can find it again here. After right here. Sorry if I don't know the proper name. For us in North America, a lot of time we associate that with, you know, just Middle Eastern is what I would call it. But I'm sure it has an actual name for that vocal style, that style of singing. I hadn't heard that from him before yet, and again, it just shows like it's just like his vibrato is just like perfectly on. Like he can just change the speed of it and still have it. He changes it like perfectly. He'll go up faster, and it goes up at like the same rate. And it's nuts. Like that kind of vocal control is. You can again, it shows that he's been trained since he was a young kid, because you wouldn't get to that level otherwise. Like, and obviously there's some natural ability obviously involved here too. Some singers are just naturally capable of doing certain things that other people can't. That takes longer to learn. You know, I know a lot of you that'll be watching this probably aren't. I know there is some of you, but a lot of you probably aren't metalheads like I am. But I like to use Devin Townsend as an example. You guys might like him. Go check him out sometime. He does have. He's pretty versatile in style of music. He's done pretty much every genre ever. But usually sticks to metal, and he has 5 octaves, which is getting near Dimash, but doesn't have this same vocal talent. You know, like Dimash basically covers like everything, so it's really hard to compare anyone else to him. But he's a good example of another person who's just naturally talented, because he has no formal training of any kind. He learned how to do everything himself and got it really quickly. And I feel like that's how Dimash had to be from being a kid too. And someone picked up on it, obviously his parents, because I know they were they were musicians as well, right? They must have picked up on it like right away when he was a kid, and I imagine started training with him pretty early on. I think I read 5. He was 5 or something like that when you started singing. He's probably singing a little bit before that too. It wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, crazy performance again. It's crazy in its own way, you know. It's not as crazy like Stand Out. He didn't. You could tell on SOS, the version we checked out. Ooh, excuse me. When I Am a Singer, 2017, that I feel like he chose that song because it does have those pops in it that make people get super excited, and you want that for that kind of, you know, TV show. But this one had its own pops too in its own way, but it's not like high notes, you know. It's more in this low range, besides the operatic part, you know. I thought it was just as impressive. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're gonna have one more coming up. You guys get both videos at the same time. I'm recording the next one after this, so this is the first one of the 2. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. I am also on Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.